Oklahoma City was absolutely electric tonight. The arena was glowing under the night sky. Fans poured in from every corner of the city, and the energy was off the charts. The anticipation was thick in the air, and you could feel the excitement building with every passing minute. As the sun set and the city lights flickered on, the entire downtown seemed to pulse with the promise of something special. People of all ages, from lifelong Thunder diehards to families bringing their kids to their first NBA game, streamed toward the arena, their faces lit up with hope and pride. The buzz outside was just a taste of what was brewing inside, and when the moment came, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander didn't just play. He put on a show for the ages, sending the crowd into a frenzy in the final seconds. It was the kind of night that makes you fall in love with basketball all over again. A night where every dribble, every cheer, and every heartbeat seemed to sync up in anticipation of something unforgettable. Tonight was no ordinary game. It was ring night in Oklahoma City. The entire arena was alive, celebrating the legends who built the Thunder legacy. Fans waved their Thunder gear, the lights danced across the court, and the atmosphere was pure magic. The pre-game ceremony was a heartfelt tribute, honoring the icons who paved the way, and you could see the pride on every face in the building. The banners hanging from the rafters seemed to glow a little brighter, and the echoes of past triumphs filled the air. As the legends took center stage, the crowd erupted in applause, a standing ovation that lasted long after the last name was called. It was a moment of gratitude, a chance for the city to say thank you to the players and coaches who turned Oklahoma City into a basketball powerhouse. The energy was both nostalgic and hopeful, a bridge between the storied past and the bright future that lay ahead. But as the cheers for the past echoed through the arena, the present took center stage. This wasn't just a night to remember the glory days, it was a night for new heroes to rise. The Thunder came out swinging, delivering highlight after highlight, with every player determined to make their mark on this special night. The action was fast, the plays were bold, and the stakes felt higher than ever. From the opening tip, you could sense that the players understood the weight of the moment. Every possession was fought for, every loose ball was chased down, and every shot was taken with purpose. The crowd responded to every big play with thunderous applause, their voices rising and falling with the rhythm of the game. It was a showcase of athleticism, teamwork, and heart, a reminder that the Thunder's story is still being written, one electrifying play at a time. As the clock ticked down, the tension in the arena was almost unbearable. The scoreboard showed a razor-thin margin, and every possession mattered. The Thunder bench was on edge, fans clutched their seats, and you could hear a pin drop between the roars. Every second felt like an eternity as the game hung in the balance. The coaches paced nervously, players on the bench leaned forward, and the entire arena seemed to hold its collective breath. The stakes were clear. This was more than just a game, it was a chance to etch a new memory into Thunder history. The pressure was mounting, and everyone knew that one play could change everything. In moments like these, you find out who's built for greatness. And tonight, it was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander who answered the call. Calm, collected, and ready for the spotlight, he took control when it mattered most, his eyes locked in and his focus unbreakable. With the game on the line, Shai's body language spoke volumes. He was ready to shoulder the responsibility, to be the leader his team needed. You could see the determination in his every move, the confidence in his stride as he brought the ball up the court. It was as if the chaos around him faded away, leaving only the challenge and the opportunity to rise above it. The entire arena seemed to hold its breath as Shai stepped to the free throw line. The noise faded into a tense silence, every fan on the edge of their seat, knowing the outcome rested on his shoulders. The pressure was immense, lights glaring, cameras flashing, and the hopes of a city riding on his next move. In that moment, time seemed to slow down. The world outside the arena faded away, and all that mattered was the ball, the hoop, and the man standing at the line. Shai bounced the ball, took a deep breath, and stared down the basket with unwavering focus. The weight of expectation was heavy, but he wore it like a badge of honor. He took a deep breath, dribbled, and with a smooth motion, released the ball. Swish. The first free throw was perfect, nothing but net. The crowd erupted, but Shai stayed locked in, unfazed by the noise or the moment. It was a shot that spoke of hours in the gym, of relentless practice and unshakable confidence. The sound of the ball hitting the net was music to the ears of every Thunder fan, a sign that their star was ready to deliver when it mattered most. Even as the cheers washed over him, Shai's focus never wavered. He knew the job wasn't finished yet. The arena was buzzing with anticipation, every fan's heart pounding. But Shai, he was the picture of composure, ice in his veins, nerves of steel. It was as if the pressure only made him stronger, his focus sharper. The camera zoomed in on his face, revealing a calm intensity that inspired confidence in everyone watching. Around him, teammates offered words of encouragement, but Shai barely seemed to notice. He was locked in, ready to finish what he'd started. The crowd, sensing the magnitude of the moment, fell into a hush. Their collective energy focused on willing the ball through the hoop one more time. With the game on the line, he stepped up for the second shot. The ball left his hands, soared through the air, and dropped cleanly through the net. That was it. The game was sealed. The Thunder had pulled off a dramatic win, and Shai was the hero of the night. The scoreboard flashed the final score, and the arena erupted in a wave of pure joy. For a split second, time seemed to stand still as the reality of the victory sank in. Shai's teammates rushed to embrace him, the coaching staff exchanged high fives, and the fans let out a collective roar that could be heard for blocks. It was a moment of triumph, the kind of finish that turns a regular season game into a legendary memory. Instantly, the arena exploded into celebration. Fans leapt to their feet, high-fiving strangers, hugging friends, and letting out a roar that shook the rafters. Ring night had just become unforgettable, a night that would be talked about for years to come. The energy was contagious. People danced in the aisles, confetti cannons fired, and the sound of celebration echoed through the halls. For many, it was a dream come true, a chance to witness greatness and be part of something bigger than themselves. The joy was overwhelming, a release of all the tension and hope that had built up over the course of the game. The celebration was wild. Fans danced in the aisles, confetti rained down, and Shai's teammates rushed to congratulate him. The joy was contagious, spreading from the court to every corner of the arena. Shai soaked it all in, a smile on his face, knowing he'd delivered when it mattered most. The post-game hugs, the laughter, the tears of joy, these were the moments that make sports so special. For the players, it was validation of their hard work and dedication. For the fans, it was a memory they'd cherish forever, a story to tell for generations. This was more than just a win, it was a moment of pure Thunder magic, the kind of night that reminds you why you love the game and why this team means so much to Oklahoma City. It was a celebration of community, resilience, and the unbreakable bond between a city and its team. The confetti falling from the rafters was more than just decoration. It was a symbol of hope, of dreams realized, and of the promise of more unforgettable nights to come. The players lingered on the court, soaking in the adoration of the fans, knowing they'd given everything they had for the city they love. For Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, it was another clutch performance to add to his growing legend. Another night where he proved he's one of the league's brightest stars. And another reason Thunder fans can't get enough of their superstar. Every highlight, every big moment, he just keeps delivering. His journey from promising rookie to franchise cornerstone has been nothing short of remarkable. And tonight was yet another chapter in his story. The way he carries himself, the way he lifts his teammates, and the way he embraces the pressure, Shai is everything you want in a leader. As he walked off the court, high-fiving fans and soaking in the adulation, you could see the gratitude in his eyes. He knows what it means to wear the Thunder jersey, and he wears it with pride. So, what about you? What was your favorite part of this unforgettable ring night? Was it the legends, the energy, or Shai's ice-cold finish? Let us know. Maybe it was the way the city came together, or the look of pure joy on the faces of young fans seeing their heroes up close. Maybe it was the sense of history, the feeling that you were witnessing something truly special. Or maybe it was just the simple thrill of a game well played, of a team refusing to back down when it mattered most. Whatever it was, nights like this are what makes sports magical. Drop a comment below, smash that like button, and make sure you're subscribed for all the latest Thunder highlights and unforgettable moments. This is just the beginning. Thunder up! The season is long and there are sure to be more heart-stopping finishes, more moments of brilliance and more reasons to believe in this team. Stay tuned, because if tonight was any indication, the best is yet to come. Whether you're a lifelong fan or new to the Thunder family, there's never been a better time to be part of the journey. So keep cheering, keep believing, and get ready for more unforgettable nights in Oklahoma City. Thunder up!